Hey all, I'm playing witch dress up for this episode, and by dress up I mean really the way I would dress all the time if I could. In this episode, I'll be teaching you how to sing a song I created based on the Prophecies of Mother Shipton, a 16th century seer and witch who may or may not have existed. If you want to learn more about Mother Shipton, you can watch my companion video, tagged above and linked in the notes below. I'll teach you the song, we'll sing it together, and then I'll spend a little bit of time talking about where I got the lyrics from for the song. As always, I'll be teaching the song in a line-by-line, sing and repeat fashion. And remember, if you like this episode or you like the content I'm putting out on Songs That Speak, please like and subscribe so you can get more videos like this in the future. And as always, this episode is sponsored in part by the Country Dance and Song Society, or CDSS. CDSS supports people in building and sustaining vibrant communities through participatory dance, music, and song. You can always find out more at cdss.org. Before we get started on our song, let's do a few vocal warm-ups together to get ready. So the first thing I want you to try is just massaging your jaw a little bit. Feel the muscles in here along your jaw, the muscles that are holding your jaw to the rest of your face. We often put a lot of pressure and tightness in this area, so just feel those muscles and let your mouth hang loose and just spend a little time massaging that area. And then after you've done that, I want you to try to yawn, if you can make yourself yawn. It's another way to get a lot of looseness in your throat and in your jaw. Okay, so try doing some horse lips or raspberries, if you want to call them that. Try doing that with me. What that sounds like is this. Just keep your lips loose and try that with me. This is a good way to feel the air pressure on your vocal folds, and if you do these a lot, it's a nice way to train your body to sustain air as you're singing out a phrase. So do a few more of those with me. Now, I want you to try doing sirens, moving up and down the scale while you're doing those raspberries. So, try that with me. All right, I'm just going to do a few more of those moving up and down, and I want you to try at home, okay? Yeah, and I think if you're doing these right, it's kind of asking you to take these big, deep breaths and breathe in and out more fully, which is a good preparation for our song too. All right, thanks for doing those with me. Let's learn the chorus to the song first. I'm going to sing the whole thing through, and then I'll break it down line by line. And remember, you can always use the lyrics in the notes below to help you out as I teach. So here's our starting note. F sharp, long. Okay. I am she who's never lied, whose skill so often has been tried. These are the truths made known to me. Shipton's word should comfort thee. Future Saro, sorry, I had to go and come back, so I had to readjust my scarf. Let's get back into it. All right, let's learn that first part. La, I am she who's never lied. Try that with me. I am she who's never lied. All right, here's our next part. Whose skill so often has been tried. Try that with me. Whose skill so often has been tried. Now let's put that first part together. La, I am she who's never lied, whose skill so often has been tried. Let's do it again. La, I am she who's never lied, whose skill so often has been tried. Here's the last part of our chorus. La, these are the truths made known to me. Shipton's word should comfort thee. Try that with me. La, these are the truths made known to me. Shipton's word should comfort thee. Now let's sing the whole chorus together. I'll give us our pitch one more time. remember to take a deep breath. Ah, here we go. I am she who's never lied, whose skill so often has been tried. These are the truths made known to me. Shipton's word should comfort thee. Now I'll teach you a verse. The verses are kind of long, but they can be broken down into two parts, and the second part is basically the same melody as the chorus, so you pretty much know that part already. Yay! I'll break down that first part of the verse line by line. So the first part of the verse, very much like the end of the chorus, is really hanging out in that lower range. We're really digging into the earth here. So I'll give us our starting note. La, la, but an octave down, this is B. La, here we go. Carriage without horse shall go, disaster fill the world with woe. Try that with me. La. Carriage without horse shall go, disaster fill the world with woe. So the great thing about the second line of the verse is that it has the same melody as the first line of the verse. The only difference is that we have a little bit of a pickup note. The words are, around the world men's thoughts shall fly, all in the twinkling of an eye. And that A in around, starts on just a little bit of a lower note. I'll demonstrate for you. That's our B again. La, la. Then we start a little lower. Around the world men's thoughts shall fly, all in the twinkling of an eye. Try that with me. La. Around the world men's thoughts shall fly, all in the twinkling of an eye. So as I pointed out earlier, you already know how to sing the melody to the second half of the verse because it has the same melody as the chorus. There is one little difference, and I will point it out to you. But first, let's try singing the second half of the verse together. Use the lyrics in the notes below. You already know this melody. Here, I'll give us our pitch. Iron. Iron and water gaily float, as easily as wooden boat. Through hills and mountains men shall ride, no horse be riding at their side. Did you hear the one little difference? So in the second to last line of the verse we had, through hills and mountains men shall ride. Whereas in the chorus, that line goes, these are the truths made known to me. We go up and down, we kind of pop up and down. But in the second to last line of the verse, we're really just sliding da 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 up and down the scale. That's our one difference. All right, with that, let's try singing the second half of the verse again together. Here's our pitch again. Iron. Iron and water gaily float, as easily as wooden boat. Through hills and mountains men shall ride, no horse be riding at their side. Now let's try singing that whole verse together. I'll give us our pitch. La. Carriage without horse shall go, disaster fill the world with woe. Around the world men's thoughts shall fly, all in the twinkling of an eye. Iron and water gaily float, as easily as wooden boat. Through hills and mountains men shall ride, no horse be riding at their side. If you've made it this far, then thank you and congratulations. Let's try singing the whole song together, and then afterwards I'll talk a little bit about where I found the lyrics for the song. Carriage without horse shall go, disaster fill the world with woe. Around the world men's thoughts shall fly, all in the twinkling of an eye. Iron and water gaily float, as easily as wooden boat. Through hills and mountains men shall ride, no horse be riding at their side. I am she who's never lied, whose skill so often has been tried. These are the truths made known to me. Shipton's word should comfort thee. And underwater men shall walk, shall ride, shall sleep, shall even talk. And in the air men shall be seen, in white and black and even green. The world to an end shall come in 1881. Unhappy they who see these days, but death shall comfort, Shipton says. I am she who's never lied, whose skill so often has been tried. These are the truths made known to me. Shipton's word should comfort thee. I am she who's never lied, whose skill so often has been tried. These are the truths made known to me. Shipton's word should comfort thee. Thanks so much for singing this song with me. Here's a little info about how I found the lyrics to this song. The lyrics to the verses come from Prophecies of Mother Shipton that were published in 1862 by a man named Richard Henley. Henley later admitted that he had made up the prophecies, and you can learn more about that in my companion video. The words to the chorus come from the epitaph on Mother Shipton's grave. That's at least what it says according to some old texts. And then there are two lines in the song, unhappy they who see these days, but death shall comfort, Shipton says. And I adapted those words from the first text that was ever published about Shipton in 1641. As for the melody, I just chose something that felt creepy and ominous and fit with the meter of the song. You can look up more of Shipton's prophecies and make more verses to the song. There are plenty out there. Thank you so much for singing with me today. And until next time, be well, be spooky, and sing on.